Hello, hello. We got ground to cover today, so let's get into it. Hello, hello. Oh, it's not. Wait, huh? What I messed it up. Right. Hello. How's it going? I have probably less time than I thought I had today. So we'll just see what gets done. I don't know. You might wander around the monastery for an hour and a half, but I might call it like 10 minutes before when I thought. But yeah, what up? How's it going? I'm really excited because I got stuff back about the project I'm working on. That's really exciting. And I'm like, cool. This is like the first time I think I've done this, and it's like going actually okay. What? That's awesome. Is there anything different?
Hi. If you're looking for something, I probably can't. Hey,
This is the same. Okay. The game quiet? Does it feel like the game's quiet? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think we said we're gonna talk to the... We're gonna talk to the students. I actually wonder if I want to just spam explorers this time. Because I know last time we had adjutants before... We had adjutants before the current battle. And that let us bring... Bernie as an adjutant. Always good when stuff goes to plan. Yeah, I think for me, it was just like I was like, oh wow. Like, it's not even like it went to plan. It was like, I've had plans in the past, and then they just like don't work. You know what I mean? Like, they literally just fail. So I was like, oh my god. Wait, it's like actually happening. That's crazy. Oh yeah, there's all the people in the abyss.
Right.
Okay, yeah, we're probably not yet. There's no way we're doing the mission this month. There's no way. We do not have time. So we'll just... We probably have supports and explorations and like maybe one side battle. Because I think, isn't this the one where there's the, you unlock the stuff?
Greetings, Professor. The goddess.
Yeah, Gatekeeper. We love you, Gatekeeper. Yeah, there's the, this is the one where we unlock the shop, I think. Maybe that's next week.
Procuring some supplies for Flame.
Okay. Did you... what supplies?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it.
Okay.
I have something to ask of you.
Thanks for telling me then. Let's do these ones first, I think. These ones out of the way. What do you want?
It is. I will stand.
Oh right, this is the one with the tea and stuff. Oh man. So I think we should probably tea party Rhea.
Hey there.
I know we unlocked something related to tea parties. It was like you can use your intuition or something to fix answers, and I'm like, okay. I don't know what that means. But sure.
Professor? I figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Yeah. Hello, Professor. I've been doing stuff. What stuff? Shut up. That's literally what it felt like.
Professor.
No, is that just me? That's what I was like, what? Huh? What? I mean, okay. Okay. They said to do a tournament. So I think we'll do a tournament, and then we can tea time Rhea, and then we can probably do some food. Also, oh, I also thought maybe, because we had adjutants before this one, on the last run, which leads me to believe that I might need to do some fishing this time, even though there's no bonus. Not that it has to be the exact same pace every time, but I felt like the last run was pretty successful, so having a similar pace makes sense. What's actually interesting is that I didn't remember the... I'm gonna try using Edelgard and see what happens. I didn't remember the second half of the game being so short.
Your defeat was
Which, like, it wasn't actually that short. Like, it did take quite some time. But I swear when I played, it felt like the second half of the game took, like, a decade. Like, it was so long. But, yeah, this time around, I actually... Like, I just did a couple of battles, and then it was fine. So... Or not a couple, but... Yeah, it really felt like in the latter half that... Like, there was just so many battles. So I don't know if I just understood... Oops. If I understood more about the game, so it didn't feel like it was as long. But yeah. Oh! You missed!
Now you know your limits.
And how does it feel to lose to Edelgard? How does that feel? Bunch of nerds.
Glad I asked you.
Oh, Yuritsa is, We'll probably talk to Yuritsa.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I will. We can do that. We can battle. Or not. Okay. That boar. Are you still talking about boars?
Rebellion may have been... The boar prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
Oh yeah, so that is new, I think. Man, I do not miss having Felix. Gonna be honest with you. gonna be completely honest.
How's that?
Like, he was an interesting character, but man. Every time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery.
Oh, right, this. Shut up, Shamir. Listen, I'm doing my best. This.
Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
That's interesting. I don't know if I agree with you can't learn why without knowing who. Right? Like, I think... Like, I actually think maybe the idea is that if you know why, you know a little more, like you can infer more about their intentions.
That's
Maybe? But I feel like sometimes you can, like, speculate intention. And then, like, it doesn't need to be exactly correct, right? You just have a speculation. Okay, pre-time skip is 1 to 12, while post-time skip is 13 to 18, 21, 22. So post-time skip is considerably shorter in addition to having fewer paralogs. If you recruit a lot of students, then post-time skip is a bit longer, but not by much. Fair, fair. Yeah, it really felt like when I played the first time that I was stuck in, like, battle hell. Where I was like, I just want to play the game. But but there's so many battles. Which maybe what I was doing was I was doing, like, 12 battles a month or something. Because I was an insane person. But that is not... I didn't do that this time. I think I usually did, like, one or two. Battles. Which also, yeah, I'm glad I learned a lot of stuff. I felt like I learned a lot of stuff, and I'm a lot more comfortable with the game systems now. So, I really want to get the, what's it called? Something that I did not realize I should stop stalling. One thing I did... Wait, no, but if I'm talking to people, then I can't... Oh my god. I don't want to talk over people. Okay, so real quick. I didn't realize how effective the skill gem was. So, basically, like... Because I did this to level Byleth's bow skill, because I wanted to get bow fair, so that his build worked. Well, not that it, like, worked specifically, but, like, I wanted to get to bow fair. And the skill gem, like, changes it from, like, 2 XP per battle, like, skill XP, to, like, 7 or something. Like, it's actually so much. So, I feel like I want to be using that, like, a lot in the run. It seems very strong. Okay. On non-maddening, or at least normal, you can do more than 3 battles per week, so you might have been grinding your ass off. No, this was on maddening. What class was he at the time? So I respec'd him into sniper, because snipers get the weapon proficiency bonus, but it was something like it almost doubled the amount of thing you got from it. So, yeah, and I don't remember the exact number, but I realized that, oh, I hadn't been using this thing. Like, why wasn't I using this thing? Yeah, then you'd also get the bonus from sniper. Yeah. But it was like two or 3 without it, right? I don't know which, or don't remember which part of it was the sniper bonus. But between that and having the EXP gem, or the skill gem, it was like 2 or 3 to like 6. Yeah. So I don't remember, again, what the specific number is, but it was higher than I thought. We can check it this run. But I feel like I should be making more use of that, and I should equip it to the person that I want to be, like, participating in more combats for whatever combat we're on, and then, like, actually, like, focus and use them a lot more. Like, not even for last hitting. Like, they should be taking, like, 1 action a turn, and also, like, arguably slowing down the rest of everyone else so they can attack more. I guess it's not super, like, you know, that's hyper anal, but I think my only point was that I put it on people that were literally, like, not deployed or, like, weren't attacking, and I was like, okay, why am I doing this? This thing's so good. Right.
Professor, people die in every battle. And it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different.
Is it this?
I hope nothing bad happens this month.
You know, really love how down-to-earth Dorothy is. Big fan. Apparently the way it works is doubling base skill and class XP gain, as in not factoring in class bonus. Okay. Right. So if it was like 3 or something, then it would have been 6. And then class bonus is on top of that. Yeah, I could see how that would get like a little out of hand if it was everything. I could see it.
Perhaps. Our enemy's true target. What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. We'd better investigate. Would you mind asking around and seeing what you can dig up? Once you've uncovered some leads, we'll regroup. I have a favor to ask.
Okay, so let's do the professor activities. Because there were ones that I wanted to do. We did the tournament. Now I want to tea party Rhea. And then we'll do 2 meals. Oh, do you get 2 battles at C rank, by the way? That's something you can check for me. Because if it's critical that we get to C rank, then maybe we'll just do battles. I think it stacks with Mastermind, Lysithia's personal ability, with the same doubling effect.
So...
True. That seems pretty good. Oh, what are you doing? Here, I was giving the tea set to the guy. Yo, Lawrence. I want to talk to you. But here you go. It's C+ for the first extra battle? Okay, so we're not in a rush.
How kind of you. I will have to repay you sometime.
Okay. Do you have all the Ashen Wolves with you? No. I have opted to not recruit 3 of the Ashen Wolves so that their paralogs are easier. And they'll be properly scaled to the thing. But Constance is going to be our dancer. Because she apparently has some cool sword art stuff.
Hey there.
So she'll be our magic attacking dancer. But yeah, how's it going, Panda? What up? I guess I don't know how Constance's, like, charisma growth is, or charm. I keep thinking it's charisma, because I think of, like, Riz. I like how I immediately got distracted. Where it was like, okay, so we're gonna go to Setath. Setath.
Well done. You have my thanks.
And now we want to Tea Time Rhea. Her charm growth is low at 25. What? The Chuny artistic girl is not like. She doesn't have high charm growth? What do you mean? Why wouldn't she?
I am grateful.
Also, Poi, god damn it, I didn't notice that the indoor running speed was less, and then you pointed it out, and now I can't unsee it. And I'm actually like, I feel like I'm losing brain cells. I literally, for an entire run, did not notice that the movement speed was different. Yeah. His feet slide a lot. Constance is definitely something. I agree. I think Constance is just like a little too eccentric for like what I would personally be able to handle as like a human being. But because she's a video game character, I want to pick her up and put her on things. Like I want to like lift her off of the ground and then like put her on countertops and stuff. I don't know why. This feels like something I want to do.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
Okay, so this one... I don't remember... Okay. I don't remember. Because I was like... I think last time I said I was worried. And then I don't know. Then... I think it's this one. Because last time I said I was worried and she didn't like react at all. So... Maybe this one.
I am aware of the possibility.
Oh, okay, whatever. God damn it. Maybe I did the other way. I like her, she's neat. She's kind of neat. I mean, I'm curious to know more through her supports. Gifts, lost it. Wait. Why can't I invite you to tea? Do they need to be at least C for me to invite her to tea? Or can she not be invited to tea yet? Because I really don't want to miss the opportunity to do the thing because she was donated for. I'm just gonna like give you all my gifts.
Oh, I adore this.
So that's cute, by the way. This.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
I adore this.
Oh, that's so cute. She likes the ancient coin. Wait, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, Edelgard. Ooh! Let's go. Okay, so we have her at C. Awesome. Because she's old. Yes. Can't wait for us to stab Rhea later after this. Wait, do we stab? I mean, I'm assuming you meant backstab. Yes, that will happen on one of these. I can also say that there's like a stabbing Rhea joke here somewhere, and then I don't really want to finish it, but yeah. It's there. And also same.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal intrigues?
Okay, we've already done this one. Not that joke. Yes. Regardless of outcome, there will be some kind of Rhea stabbing that happens.
Well...
Which, I don't know what weapon type I should be learning right now. Because... Damn, spoilers! Yeah, I mean... Once again, I think having some specific spoilers about what happens, like, please avoid. I get the general arc, right? And also, you know, assuming what we know from Blue Lions, because we did play through Blue Lions, like... I think we all know what the context of that means when we're playing this route. Like, no surprises there. Yeah. In my 5-year-old game. Honestly, like, yeah, that has not been around for that long. Also, I don't think spoilers have to do with amount of time something's been out. It's, like, literally spoilers are... That's a heuristic. There we go. It's a heuristic to say, okay, it's been out for a while, I'm going to talk about it. But in reality, like, I haven't played it, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Professor. Hey, did you hear? If he's a...
Okay, so
Hey,
I think we're trying to get to C support so that, or C professor level, so that we can... I'm just going to bring Leonie. I'm going to assume by the time that I get to the thing, we'll be able to adjutant Leonie. Because that's how the pace was last time.
Professor.
Oh, we're gonna recruit Cyril to steal the intermediate seal from him. Actually, no, maybe we wait. I don't know. If you're having conversation with some rando about Fire Emblem, then it's fine to talk spoilers for Three Houses, but it's all context dependent at the end of the day. Yeah, I agree. He can't join? Can he not join yet? Because of professor level or something? Okay. I don't know who this is. Because you never learned how to ride a horse, just because this makes you uneasy? Oh. We're on Crimson Flower. Well, we're not yet. And also, we're doing both. As I have said.
May I sit?
Also, we're not recruiting Cyril so that he joins. We're recruiting Cyril so that we could get his intermediate seal. But I wasn't sure if he doesn't get the he doesn't spawn with the seal until you like doesn't get recruited with the seal unless you do it later. I'm just gonna like wait one time.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor.
Yeah. Sorry, I just find that conversation to be very funny, where it's like, guys, we're trying to stop an assassination plot. Flame, Setep, can you go get me some candy? Can I get candy, Setep? And it's like, Flame. Flame, we're currently trying to stop an assassination plot. Flame, please.
Well,
please, Flame. So, oh, I think what I was gonna do was go and do 3 meals, because we can't tea time the person.
Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
Sorry, I was not paying attention to you. Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? A frightening thought?
Easy to get under your skin, is it?
You said that I was trying to emotionally mirror you, Hubert. What the fuck? Yeah, some of the most extreme dichotomy between her actions and speech. Yes. Should have asked Lysithea. Yeah, Lysithea probably would have had candy. And I'm just all over the place. Let's do the food first. Food time. Damn, everyone has motivation who needs it. Rip. So food here is actually not amazing. We do want to recruit people though, so maybe we do that. Yoni.
I think I like this. That looks...
And then... Lysithea, I think, right? And we're not actually recruiting anyone else, but let's maybe... We'll set it up just in case. Is there anyone that I want to recruit? Are you using Hubert? No, I'm not. Is there anyone we want to recruit for the purposes of having a paralogue in the second half? or like interesting support conversations. Because it was actually pretty easy to raise support through Adjutant.
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This... No.
Also, maybe I want to recruit someone who has
Okay?
the defense adjutant. Leonie for the Linhardt paralogue. Yeah, we're recruiting Leonie because she's part of our team. But fair. But we'll have more stuff to do anyways because of that.
Oh.
So is there anyone else? Because currently the only people we're recruiting are like Leonie and Lysithia. We are currently not recruiting anyone else.
I hear that.
Mercedes. Okay, sure. Alright. I just want to, like, I want to figure out who I'm going to be, like, using either tea times or other things on. Let me get this straight. You're going through Crimson Flower and not using Hubert. That's correct.
Professor?
That is correct. We're gonna use Hubert to get all the supports and stuff, but we have 7 billion casters. And also Hubert looks weird.
Professor?
Looks like a freaking ghoul. Really the only Mercedes if you want to do the Caspar paralogue. Sure. Well, apparently there's support things.
You know what this room is. Ice, anything.
Might be support stuff.
A moment, please.
Professor?
But yeah, Hubert looking like an actual frickin' like undead ghoul really like makes me not want to use him.
In Bridget,
I understand that there are
assassinations
some people who are like
I have also been the targeted back in the past.
the targeted. I'm happy you
The
survived.
Goddess Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
Yeah. Only attractive people can be heroes. Sorry, no, okay, so let me be clear here. Hubert has the aesthetic of like the older uncle, like vampire / undead ghoul / zombie, like uncle man husband. You know what I mean? But for me, when I look at him, I'm just like, nah. You know.
Hello.
You could recruit Marianne for a very strong magic sword. You know what? We're using Constance. So maybe, yeah.
Hey there.
Maybe we'll recruit Marianne. So, yeah. I mean, that sounds good. Yeah, I know Hubert uses dark magic like Lysithia and Happy. The thing is, we once again, like, we have a lot of casters, and Hubert looks like something from a shoujo manga from, like, the early 2000s. Wait, which are the only Black Eagle paired paralogs that are not all in-house? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Good tea. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy.
Wait, didn't we already do this?
How about a favor?
Okay, it's a quest battle. Okay. Weird. Sorry, so is it just Marianne? Do we not need to recruit another person? Marianne's a solo? Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
There are numerous books in this, but some in a way.
know I could count on you. There's a place that the church values above all others. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make it much easier than usual to access.
This one.
Precisely. We can't know for certain, but it's a distinct possibility that the Holy Mausoleum is our enemy's target.
Cool. Man, but... Sorry, just the... Okay. I love this shit. This shit's so funny to me. Just... It's not even like, wow, look at how stupid it is. It's just like, I'm just fucking vibrating on them. He used Hubert as a magic bow sniper before. It is neat. Fair. Fair.
I was thinking, what?
Yeah, assert dominance by shaking in place. Exactly. Just fucking vibrate on them. I wish I had... Man, I constantly wish that I could... We have to go to Abyss. We have to do the dining hall. I constantly wish that, you know, I could have, like, channel points or something equivalent to Twitch. So that I could have people donate... Well, not donate, but, like, use channel points, like, for watching, right? To just... Like, just have a shake toggle. Just start vibrating aggressively at people. You don't get Lewin without Ingrid in your house. Is that weapon good? That's really interesting. I never would have considered that. But I could... Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? So we want Lysithea and Marianne. Some support with them.
I'm sorry. I know I'm boring company.
Oh.
Eating
Delicious food? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get up for 2 seconds, baby. Go, watch each other. I was gonna say, discuss the consequences of recruiting or not recruiting Ingrid. See, I was gonna say, how... I wonder what we're gonna put in the cons list. Yeah, we're aware. It's a hyperbole. The hyperbole is that we understand, and it's primarily sarcasm. Okay. So, what is the next thing we're doing? We don't need to recruit anyone else, so I suppose we just... But this is the best way to get XP, so let's just do this. Even though we don't actually care.
You're eating.
Alright. Do. Do 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 do. I'll talk to people. There's talking to be done. So yeah, let's just go around. Oh, another owl feather.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important... They say
we already did this. Yeah, I guess that's fair. We could have done the choir instead.
Have you heard? They say
I did this. Oh, wait, we didn't do... Oh, hold on a second.
Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
She's preluding the Death Knight, which I think is funny. I guess that's another reason why talking to people, even though the dialogue is the same, would be interesting, because some of it is like foreshadowing that we wouldn't have realized previously. Which doesn't necessarily make it good foreshadowing. It's just, yeah. You should get a rapier from the Abyss. We might. I don't know who needs one.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Man, Lynn actually just falling asleep on the ground. Like, just... It is the middle of the cafeteria, Lynn. Get yourself together, holy shit. Okay.
Hello there.
Professor, Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodlan. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
You got a blonde lady. Manuela! I would love to talk to Manuela. Before timeskip, you should recruit Annette. Oh, why?
Hey, Professor, I hope you're well.
No spoilers, but why?
As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these...
We already know this.
Okay?
Oh yeah, this person is literally talking about the Death Knight. You heard about the Death Knight? Interesting. Interesting. My main grievance with Lynn is that his Hanneman support only goes to B, despite them both being very into crest research. Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those things where you would kind of expect. I wonder if... Listen, Paul, I'm gonna say this thing as I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if you're gonna like it. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but it might be because not a lot of people, they assumed not a lot of people would care about Hanneman. So they limited the amount of supports that he got because they didn't think people would use them.
So...
But he's the coolest guy! Man. I'm so sorry, Poi. It's really funny. I don't know. I think I do this to, like, my other friend. All the time. Where I'm like, listen, I hate to break it to you, but your subjective interests might be more niche than you think they are. Which, for the record, Poi, my friend also really likes Hanneman. as a character and a concept. It's like, I'm really sorry, my friend.
Let's see all this talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet...
What did he mean by this? Also, I thought he was gonna say it brings back dank memories.
It is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
Guys, how dank do you think that those memories are? How dank do we think Dimitri's memories are?
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that had
We're
you
done this already. Shut up, Tomas. No one asked. No one asked, Tomas. Yo, Mercedes. Tomas.
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
No, you? Skill issues again? Yeah. Magic scholars are always the best, especially if their field of research is highly specific and not just magic. Damn. You're such a nerd! Such a nerd.
Hey there.
Also, welcome, Sable. Also, welcome to everybody. I always tell myself that I'm gonna make a point of, like, when people say their first message in chat to be like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then I, like, forget. Just too wrapped up in, like, playing the video game. I do actually think, like, scholarly, like, nerd people are, you know, oftentimes cute. I'm trying to think of, like... I feel like the one thing, it's like... What is it? I like when they're just just a big dork about the thing, you know? Like they're really passionate about it, but like they're kind of dorky about it. Which like technically is Hanneman, but I guess it's just because like I'm not, you know, I'm not into, you know, older uncle men. A la the same reason why I'm not using Hubert. Now, okay, hear me out. If Hanneman was like an Astolfo with like long silver hair and was like a little bit more of a Dorcas, smash. Hanneman in his current state, I am unfortunately not physically attracted to him. But no, I get you. I can't believe Flara's so shallow. First of all, whoa, hold on a second. First of all, how is that hard to believe? How is that hard to believe? I've actually said this, maybe not on stream, but I've said it like multiple times to like, maybe myself. I've had discussions with my friends and I'm like, listen, I'm so shallow. Like, it's actually, like embarrassing. Or I feel like I'm really shallow, right? Where I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I care about aesthetics. I don't know what to say. And then the unfortunate thing is that, like, when you combine that with, like, okay, but can they also be a reasonable human being? Then it's like, okay, well, then you need, like, column A and column B. At least you're aware of it and kind of own it. Yeah, the thing is, like, I understand and well, yeah, so the point is that if I am aware of it and I kind of own it, then, like, I can put it aside, right? Where it's like, hey, listen, I'm sure I could facilitate a very loving relationship with Hanneman if they were, like, a kind Dorcas, right? Like, I could see it. It's not my default mode, but, like, yeah, I guess what ultimately matters more to me is someone who is, like, nice to me. Like that, you know. That is what I ultimately care about. But, like, on flush, on face value, doesn't look like risotto, it's hard for me to, like, yell smash, right? Which I guess is just a consequence of, like... That's, I mean, that's just how it works, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, you know, when someone... Like, anyone who is not physically attractive, but they have, like, a good personality, and then, like, the reaction is that I yell smash, right? Because I think it's fair to like people for their personality. And, like, maybe be a little mid on their appearance. But I think that the reaction that you have to that person is you don't yell smash, you know what I mean? You go like, oh, they're, like, cute. Or, like, oh, they're just, like, a little dork. Or, like, oh, they're adorable, you know what I mean? Like, you don't... Right? Like, you don't yell smash, right? Because I feel like yelling smash has to do, like, is correlated with, like, being physically attracted to them. Right? They just feel like different emotions. Like, smash is, like, an emotion of, like, we're about to... man, so many words went into my brain, and I'm like, I'm not saying any of those. But what if they're so geeky I can't not smash? I don't know. Like, that's the thing, right? Is, like, I don't feel that, I guess? I don't know if I feel that. That's the thing. Right? Attraction is complicated. Yeah, I guess for me, I'm just, like, clarifying that I think the feeling that I feel when I yell smash usually has to do with, like, physical attraction. Like, that is attributed to physical attraction. Whereas, like, I can still like the person on the axis of, like, them being a dork. Right? And, like, interested in their hobbies and passionate about them and whatever. But smash does not encapsulate the feeling that I feel. There's still both, like, degrees of attraction, right? And, you know, to fit the highest... the stupid high standard that I set for people. The stupidly high standard I set for people is, you know, why can't we have both? And the answer is, well, you know, good luck. So why can't you have both? Good luck. That's what I... Good luck.
Hello.
Hard to smash anything that makes a shadow, in short? What the... What? Huh? You have a skill issue for saying hi? I mean, like, I kind of do. Just kind of do.
I bet. What do you think, Professor?
Sure. Who else? We have to go to Abyss still. Let's go to Abyss and then we'll finish up the other ones up here.
Okay.
Go to the Abyss. Stuck in the Abyss. Man, loading screens. Did he just ask, what do you think, and expect a yes or no answer with no context? No, what he asked was, he was asking about the assassination plot. It's just that since we've, you know, a lot of the dialogue is repeated, the ones we're paying attention to are from Blue Lion's house, because their dialogue has probably changed, and Black Eagles, because their dialogue's probably changed. And then when we play Golden Deer, we actually will only need to talk to Golden Deer because we would have seen the non-house dialogue from both Blue Lions and Black Eagles. So when we play Golden Deer, we will only need to talk to the Golden Deer house. Which is great.
More church thugs. Can't anybody relax and have a drink around here? Loosen up. How about a game? You like cards?
Do you like cards? I do. Do you want to play Elder Dragon Highlander?
Hello there.
So you will actually play Golden Deer? This really will be a year of 3 houses? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm considering. With the contingent that, like, if we're... At any point in time, if we're just burnt out, then I will stop. Right? But I'm currently enjoying myself, so it's all good. But yeah, if it ever becomes like, okay, there's enough of this shit, we're stopping. I think the thing, I mean, I'm always scared about doing any kind of like meta-analysis about what I feel like is working, because I feel like if I'm too cognizant of it, then like it starts falling apart. But I feel like part of the vibe that works a lot for Fire Emblem is that like in these sections, right, so in monastery sections, it's really easy to just like run around in circles and then like just yap. And then it's like, okay, well, we'll talk to some people and then like, okay, we'll focus for a little bit and then we'll like run around and then we'll yap for a little bit. And then we'll like talk about the game in the context of the game and then continue yapping and then walk around. And then it's like really easy to... It's easy to be not focused and then go off on a tangent. And it's the same thing for when you're in battle, where it's like, okay, we're on a turn. And then we just like stop playing the turn and yap for an hour. Right? It's really easy to do that in this game. Whereas I feel like sometimes for other games, like, I have to be focused. And then if I have to be focused, then it's, like, hard to yap. Like Blast Blue Entropy Effect. Which, by the way, first of all, one of my friends was playing it, and I wanted to be like, yo! We should play the co-op! Oh, let's go! And second, they released a new Evo type, so I was thinking of going back to play her. It's Rachel, the vampire caster girl. Elemental caster, Ujo-sama. Small character. We can go try playing that character. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the Abyssian influencer. The thing that I joked about is I was like, yo, how'd they put me in this game? Oh, that's crazy.
See you again soon.
Yo, that's me. Look, I'm just a graybeard. I'm literally Skyrim. I'm literally Graybeard Man.
Well, this god statue speaks to me in a strange voice. It is a strong voice, but frightening. I wonder what is on the inside of it.
Could you imagine there's just somebody in the statue, like literally? Like, there's just someone just being chilling inside the statue. This lady walks up to it. They poke out like, hey, do you want to get 5% off on your car insurance? Oh, what a weird voice. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's true that you are Abyssian living in your parents' basement. Oh my god. Hey, I'll have you know that I am on the top floor. I am on the top floor of Castle Lyria, not in the basement. I actually sometimes kind of wish I was in the basement. For 2 reasons. First of all, because the top floor is more occupied. Second of all, is that it gets freaking hot in my room. Like, the air circulation is actually so bad in my room. It's bad. Interestingly, it's just my room. The air circulation is only bad in my room. Literally in the room right across from me is like, it's fine. Like, the temperature control in that room is like infinitely better. I was considering whether or not I wanted to like try to steal that real estate so that I could be working not in my bedroom and also not where it's boiling hot.
Hello there.
So, and it's not just the temperature control, by the way. It is also kind of like air quality, I suppose. Like, it gets stuffy, right? Because the circulation is bad. So, yeah.
Maybe. I've got my ideas about the people after Lady Rhea. But even I don't know how this will shake out. I don't seem very devout, do I? Even so, I'd hate to see anything happen to the Archbishop. That secret message is suspicious. To take it at face value seems unwise.
I appreciate your insight, Yuri. It's like everyone, we all know we had like an inkling of like this message seems sus, but it felt like Yuri's really like on the nose, or like is really sharp with it, where it's like, nah, this looks like bullshit. Like there's no way, right?
Nice.
Because he's a rogue, so he's like, nah, dude, like this is obviously fake. I can see this. I can see the Photoshop lines. I can see the blur tool. I can see the airbrush.
Seems kind of silly. What, the goddess is reborn every year? Although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I'd like to have a word.
Ooh. The goddess is reborn. Oh!
I bet she'll be pretty upset to learn what the church has been doing in her name.
Listen, so this is a little weird. She's kind of a weirdo. Hey, where's Baltus? Didn't talk to Baltus yet. Yeah, like, literally that face. It's literally that face, Sable.
First the uprising and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to?
I should offer my magical services, just in case.
No one asked for that. I just, man, come on, game. I understand. Listen, game, I understand that, like, you know, you've clearly, like, it's typecasted. Is that the term? You've typecasted my personality. I get it. But, like, you can't give me options to bully Constance every time and not expect me to pick them. No one asked for that, Constance.
Well, that's a fine thing to say. You haven't even asked what sort of magic I propose. I devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder, the petals burst open, releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
Sorry, Constance, did you make a spell that's literally flower bukkake? Like, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying what the spell is? I'm just wondering. Sometimes I wish I was able to notice differences in air quality, but overall, I'm glad I can't be bothered by stuffy air. Allergy blast! I mean, literally, right? Yeah, Poi, I honestly feel like it used to be not apparent to me, and, like, kind of still isn't. Because, for example, like, I've been in this room, like, this room of Castle Lyria, actually for, I think, the greater majority of my life. Like, actually, literally actually. And for another greater majority of it, I used to sleep with the door closed. Because that's, like, a pretty normal thing to do, I think. Is to close your door before you go to sleep. The thing is that you've been an anime girl for that long? No. Most of your life? No. I mean, it depends how you frame it. I mean, I did, like I said, in Monster Hunter 1, I played a female character and wore Rathian armor. Because that shit rocks. But yeah, so I didn't notice that the air quality was bad. But also my sleep was terrible. Like, it was always really bad, and then sometimes it would get really hot in my room, and it would feel kind of off. So, like, there was a long amount of time that I didn't notice or couldn't really interpret, like, how bad the air quality was. But I think I started noticing when I had to, like, not had to, but, like, when I started streaming, basically, because it meant that I would be at my computer for longer, sometimes the computer would like it would run hotter based on what game we were playing. So like it was super noticeable when we were playing Armored Core 6 because like my computer just was so hot, so it made the air quality like terrible. It was it's like a wow, I can't breathe in this room. Like I kind of want to open the door, but then I didn't. I think I remember I cracked the window open when we were playing Armored Core 6. You always get a bad sleep habit for those who are streamers in general. No, it wasn't the sleep habit. It was literally like when I was in high school, I would like sleep and it would be bad. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Cesar, thank you for the 18 months. Already 1.5 years, time flies instead of, by the way, no you. Oh, indeed, by the way, no you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for the 18 months. It's crazy to me. Like, once again, I will constantly be appalled at the fact that, like, you know, we might not have a large quantity of people, but the people who are here seem to really like it here, so that's great. I was gonna say I love that. That's like a weird thing to say. I don't know. I personally take pride and think it's impressive that there are people who want to stick around for that long. So thank you. Thank you for being here.
I hear some thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately. So if they wander my way, I'll do you a solid and clean their clocks. No charge.
Clean their cut. Clean their cut. What? Clock. Clean their clock. That's what he said. Oh my god. So bad. Stop yapping and smash me. I mean smash the enemies. Understandable. There. Alright, calling the flag down that's like smashing somebody, right? You know, I'm not even gonna. My brain. Okay. Alright, the thoughts. Okay.
Listen up.
Thoughts gone.
I've got something to report. I'm what you might call the chosen one, the Alpha of Abyss, the Reaper and the Keeper. That said, I've had some unnecessary backup recently.
What? The Alpha of Abyss? Really? Not the Sigma? What the Sigma? Something flagpole? Okay, so the thing that I was gonna say was, like, you know the, like, POV, like foot hitting the ground, or, like, heel of a foot, like, digging into the ground, or something like that? Like, usually it's, like, a POV shot, and it's, like, that part is, like, it, like, there's impact. Like, there's impact to, like, the foot, basically. So the thing that I was thinking was, like, is it weird if, like, when you call down, like, the flagpole, if there was, like, a POV shot of, like the tip of the flagpole, like, hitting the ground and, like, digging in a little bit? Like, is that something that would be, like, weirdly sexual? Like, I'm just wondering.
Lord Set hath requested my presence. There's an important ceremony happening this month. If only my backup had been a lovely lady with a thing for watchmen, we could have had a love story for the ages.
Huh. Damn. Abyss Keeper really out here being like, damn, if it was a female knight, I could have hit the Riz button. It's so funny. It's only horny if you want it to be. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But the thing is, like, you could put it beside, like, a, you know, a cut from it's like a borderline upskirt shot. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of options here. My sleep is bad no matter the environment I sleep in, so I don't think the air is an issue. Yeah, that's fair. I understand if you, like, have bad sleep for other reasons. For me, it was, like, just to be clear, like, for me, it was, I did not notice the difference at all. And then I thought one day, I was like, oh, what if I, like, kept my door open because maybe the air quality is bad? And then I slept, like, significantly better. Like, it was actually insanely better, and I was, like, very surprised. So that was just what happened to me. I recognize that that does not need to be what happened to you. I know it's not an acclimation thing since I can go from outside air to air that others have actively described as stuffy without noticing a difference. Even at one time at a friend's place where their oven was smoking and I couldn't notice the air quality or even see the visual of the smoke for that matter. Interesting. Yeah, I also know places like, you know, like gyms. Gyms can feel pretty stuffy a lot of the time. So. I always horny. I was gonna say hi, always horny. I'm Dad. Man. I feel that, you know, that's a vibe. I got you. I understand. Your dad? Maybe. I don't know. Am I dad? Okay. My aspect ass would never? Aspect? I don't understand the terminology. Yeah. You don't know if you're dad? Damn, what a player. What the fuck? My brain is melting. Reading this is making my brain melt. Oh, A spectrum. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. No, I wasn't familiar with the term. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the brain rot's permanent at this point. For me. Like, my brain, like, just... It's like my brain just doesn't work anymore. To be completely honest with you. I want to smash Gold Mary so hard again. Where I put the Fire Emblem Engage? Oh my goodness. Man. So whenever I think back to it, I'm just like, Gold Mary's dumb face. Man, Gold Mary's face is so dumb.
There's been talk of an attempt on Rhea's life.
Oh, this is Golden Deer. We've already done all of this.
I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
Maybe this.
I suppose then.
Yeah, I think we chose the other one last time. Did you... Talk to me, did you... Sup, gamer?
The monks declined my offer of assistance.
Oh, we already... Yeah, that's fucked up. We already talked about that one last time, but also, what the fuck? Literally, what the fuck? Monastery... The monastery is the good people, right? They're the good guys, right? Right? Right, guys? But Gold Mary makes the gameplay way more funny for the audience, not gonna lie.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day Hey, Professor, I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on...
I feel like I already...
Did you know
it
that
sounded
on
familiar.
The last day of the
We already talked to you. Cyril, Catherine, I don't care about talking to those guys. Guess we can talk to... this person?
Right.
Are they? Ash. See if Ash has something else to say. Yeah, because Ash was there for Lord Lenato's death.
Professor! I can't stop thinking about Lenato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it.
Let's be done.
Thank you. No matter what happens,
Oh yeah, I feel... Man. I think we did that last time, and maybe the answer that he wanted was like, pull yourself together, Ash. You gotta focus up. How was the gameplay with God Mary as your wife funny?
Right.
It wasn't funny. It was bullying. It was actively bullying me. Okay. I think we can go now. I think we can end the exploration. It wasn't funny. It was terrible. We might need to explore again. Oh, right. We have supports.
I won't forget.
Oh, she learned bologna sauce. We should do supports. I still don't know what Ferdinand's doing. He's doing fists, right? Oh, what does Ferdinand learn from the armor support? Or the armor hidden talent?
Oh. Help. No.
Please, but at the end you enjoyed it? I don't know. She was okay. Old Mary was fine, I guess. Good job, Bernie. Oops. Oh, we don't have any things left. Wait, so who do we... So we can still instruct Dorothea, Petra, and Constance. So we actually only need like one meal person. Seal speed? That's terrible. Yeah, it's still a seal, so it's bad. Feels bad, man.
May I ask?
Okay. I am an avid arms collector. Since coming to live here, however, I have had much more trouble finding new items for my collection. Any ideas as to where I might find some uncommon weapons? I don't know. Maybe the knights? These all seem kind of even. I imagine Ferdinand doesn't want to make his own, maybe. Maybe he has looked at merchants already. Like, this seems like the standard answer, but, like, maybe this.
I'm not sure that is feasible.
Really? That's crazy. Hey, Kane, how's it going? How have I been? I've been doing good. We don't have a whole lot of time today. So we're just trying to do all the pre-battle stuff. And then we will get... Yeah. Oh, this is Flane's birthday, right? I mean, we got it, right? We have to. It's required.
I am honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea. I am moved.
All right. I'm gonna try failing one of the questions because I saw there was like you unlocked something about intuition or something. Or so let's go. Maybe this. I've been more playing to watch VTubers or planning to because the events of my game. I'm so sorry, Kane. I have no idea what you just said. I don't know which one. Maybe this? Oh. This? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can actually have one mistake. Okay, and it'll say you maybe want to choose something better. That's interesting. Okay, that's cool.
Lively places are my favorite. I like the monastery because there are always so many people bustling about.
Nod? Yeah, okay, cool. In what world does she like guessing someone's age? I think she has said a lot of weird things about like you know, like in the supports with Byleth and Flame, like she brings it up a lot, so I could actually see it. But yeah, Kane, what was... You can reiterate what you were trying to say, because I'm curious. I just didn't understand literally what that sentence meant. But feel free to reiterate, because I'm curious.
That tea was very delicious.
Goodbye, Flane. Okay, let's write it like this. I have been more playing than watching VTuber streams because you're farming the events of your games. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah. No worries, Kane, no worries.
I will master this. I'm getting it.
Just kind of open about it despite keeping it a secret. Yeah. Oh! Petra learns close counter? That's dope. Let's go. Because I think there are some archers who don't learn that, right? Or maybe you always learn it, and I'm stupid. Flame likes people watching makes sense. Everyone learns close counter? Oh, okay. I thought some people did not. Also, do we take this time to class anybody up? You guys, language sometimes make my autocorrect screw with me. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I guess the autocorrect could be weird. If you have like an autocorrect from a particular language and it changes. Okay, let's do supports. So that we don't... Oh my god, there's like a lot, isn't... Oh my god, there's actually so many. Because I need to go, so I don't know if we'll have time. Okay, let's do the food really quickly, and then we'll see how many supports we can get through. Okay. So we want support with Lysithia and Marianne. I said this before, you may have forgotten, but I am Brazilian. Oh, I actually don't know if you did say that. That's cool. I have a Brazilian friend, which the reason why I say it that way is because he makes it apparent to me, as in he tells me about how Brazilian he is. Which is very lovable. I actually appreciate him a lot for that. He tells it at me. There's actually, I don't know if this is like a cool tidbit to you or not. And I'm pretty sure I can say this. I was designing a level that was somewhat based off of, our reference material was La Favela. That's the right place. I'm thinking of the right place, right? Yeah, like kind of this, not industrial, goodness, concrete jungle place. We used a lot of reference images from this place to design the level. I was actually like super... I felt very strongly about it because the guy was very passionate about it. So... I thought it turned out pretty cool. Anyways. Okay. There we go. You're Mexican that don't eat tacos with hot sauce, so I eat hot sauce with tacos? What? You must have lived somewhere similar to a favela? Yeah, but it was really cool. I really liked the thing that I liked about it was the very like slow verticality to it. We tried to incorporate that a lot. Like slow moving verticality which was very cool. Yeah, what was this other stuff that I watched? So, which while it makes archers way better, it's a kind of lame way of making up for the bow's weakness. Yeah, I agree. Which I guess the interesting thing about close counter is that, like, you don't have to use it, right? Like, depending on how you want your archer to work, you don't actually need to have close counter, right? Was I bringing Leonie and... Sure, Casper.
I'm grateful I get to eat.
Especially when they already have tons of range, which would be a way to make up for it. Yeah, I think the idea, like as I was saying, Poi, I think the idea is that you may need it in the early game to compensate, and then, yeah, later on, when you get better abilities, I think you replace it. Which, you know, as we've said multiple times, playing this game on hard instead of maddening is like, you probably don't need to care too hard about making, like, really solid builds or anything, so... Like, people probably learn close counter and then, like, don't change anything. That's my view of it, my opinion.
Hey there.
Oh, it is a Mexican joke when someone eats more hot sauce than actually food, which is common here. Oh, that's funny. That kind of rocks. I love that. Let's see how many supports we can get through, because I actually don't have that much time, surprisingly. Hey, wait. It's on the map somewhere. Because it says it's on the map. Maybe we need to load a cutscene first. Do this one. They're both maids. Okay.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
So cute.
Please don't hurt me.
What?
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you. I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again. I swear.
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you. But your presence is, intimidating. I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly.
The hell?
Nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening.
Oh.
I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
Oh.
The sea? I think
Wait, that's cute.
Once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
That was cute. Cute interaction.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well. Better than anyone.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with these two, by the way, because we don't know anything yet, so...
But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life.
What did she mean by that? Edelgard? What did you mean by that? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does it mean? What does she mean? Oh my god. That's so on the nose. Can you imagine playing this the first time? It's just like, the path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Also, yeah, Kane, I gotta have to agree with you. Honestly, the sea, if you can't, like, see land and you're just looking at the sea, I also agree it's pretty terrifying. But also, I am not a good swimmer, so, you know, there's that.
And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Damn, these two are just little freaks. Little freakazoids. It's little freaky freaks.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won.
Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves?
Bro. Edelgard's impression / mocking tone is so funny. What the fuck? I'm dog. Yeah, Sable, I'm gonna be the main butler if it's really make this. Sorry, I was gonna say about the attack dog retainer thing. I feel like I haven't encountered this trope in a while. As in, like, I can't think of any good ones that interest me. Because I was gonna say that I feel like the relationship feels weird, right? Or it would be weird to me. So, for example, if I'm Edelgard, it would feel weird to me that there's someone that I can, like, command to go, like, sick on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, go attack them. Like, I'm ordering them. Which I understand the constant irony of me not wanting to lead anybody and then also being the flag bearer character. I get it. There's an irony. But... And then I felt like from the other side, it's like being the attack dog part is like... I don't know if I could, like, commit to someone like that. You know what I mean? Like, that feels weird to me. It could be someone's dog, but, like, not... Maybe not attack dog. Okay. I'm glad they didn't try to hide it from the player by making the C support silly. It shows, well, they've been like this for a time and know what they're about. Yeah, that's fair. I agree. I agree with that. I was just thinking about, like, damn, they're little freakazoids.
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it.
I wanted to, but I wanted to do.
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you.
Sorry, I just love how, like, Ferdinand is like this fucking golden retriever that's like, play with me, like, oh, duel me or something, and Edelgard's like, I don't have time for this shit. like, I literally leave me alone.
But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
I fucking love
Ferdinand,
it, dude.
Control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide.
What the hell?
Everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel.
Fernie, what the fuck? Yeah, he's a little weirdo. It's been a long week? Damn, true.
I was thinking...
That's fair, Eli. Yeah, I mean, we're just watching supports. We're trying to get through as many as I can because I gotta, like, go soon. So we're gonna be wrapping up soon. But is the support there now? It's still not there. Interesting.
Hello there, Edelgard. Are you looking for something?
You could say that. I'm looking for someone named Linhardt who's been skipping lectures again.
I see. Well, congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in particular?
What else could bring me here other than your complete negligence?
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing my latest theories on the nature of crests. I suspect the formation of crests may be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this babble to continue?
Well, of course.
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
That's it.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
Once again, talking to the Crest experimentee about Crest research.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar.
Also, man, I want Edelgard to scold me.
You could use your Crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work? I perform this research for my own knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge, but only if you put it to good use.
I'm sure there must be some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations.
Once again, you're proving that you're a bottom. Listen, like, I'm not... What is wrong with asking the characters to bully me or chastise me or, like, you know, make fun of me or, like, you know, call me an idiot? Like, how does this have any correlation to me being a bottom? Like, I literally don't understand.
So I'm sure my useful research could be used
or step on me or sit on me or, like, listen, what's the...
I have things to do. Just know that this was my last warning.
Yeah, so, first of all, that's fair, Sable. But I think in this case, what they're referring to is specifically that.
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
They're using it in the synonymous definition. Good clarification, though.
Hey, 80.
You're a lost cause.
Oh, you're scowling again.
I'm not lost. If I was lost, then I feel like I'd be unsure about myself. But I'm not lost. I'm found, actually.
You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought. There are so many things to be done. To think of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emperor, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that? I mean, not that I don't agree. I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
Literally, you should smile more. That's hilarious. You know what's funny about that is, I don't know. I felt like I had something to say, but like I don't really. Anyways, get ready for church soon. All right, well, have fun with that, Eli. Fine. Say so. I support you, I guess. Yeah. No, I'm found. I'm not lost.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years.
Only 1,200 years?
Before that.
Only 1,200 years, huh?
Yeah.
You always say such preposterous and extraordinary things, 80. Yet somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
That's hilariously ironic.
If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be.
Oh my god. This is the funniest conversation ever. It's just like, yes, you will be in an opera. It's probably going to be a tragedy. It's literally going to be a tragedy.
The revolutionary who guided the empire to a new dawn, or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far?
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? They're so on the nose.
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera. Do you figure it'd be a grand action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama?
You know what this really feels like? This feels like intelligence systems, like, putting the medal on themselves. This feels like the Obama putting a medal on himself meme with the devs of this game. It's like, guys, I think the Edelgard route's gonna be really good. Like, puts metal on Edelgard. Yeah.
She will lead us all to glory. To a brighter dawn we shall carry on. Hail Edelgard!
That's quite enough, Dorothea. I'm starting to feel more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just hope that any operatic productions about me are still a ways off.
Yeah. Surprising that the opera theater kid person, like, can sing good.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid Royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it.
And I love how hard Petra is trying. It's great. She's the best.
Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Bridget and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
That's an interesting way to put it.
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
She's sort of underrated. I think a lot of people in my chat really liked her.
Huh?
I know Rance does, at least.
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish.
Dang.
If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the
Voice says
arrow
Hanneman.
instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Oops.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you.
Dang, that's
No one
crazy.
like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own.
Holy shit. Damn, the C supports are going fire. What is happening? Dude. Ferdinand the Golden Retriever like,
Before you reprimand
talking about the attack
take a
dog.
moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
Dang, what the hell? That's crazy. Well, I do like Hanneman the most from a personality standpoint. Despite my previous statements, putting looks and personality together, my favorite is Bernie. Yeah, Bernie's great. She really is one of the goats.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie. Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
You're late.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Are you telling me
What
to
the
die?
Hubert!
Oh my
In
god.
flesh. I came to ask you something.
Oh no, what did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night. A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
I was embroidering.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
What? No, I'm too young to die.
Oh my
So much
god.
left to do. Please don't kill
About what I expected.
Oh no.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me.
Oh my god.
Please.
This entire conversation, dude, what the fuck?
At least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future. How did you manage to faint while standing up? Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
Oh, Hubert. That was cute. That's so funny.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And?
She really is all you ever think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
This has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order 80 gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Sup, Cooler? I can't wait for Fire Emblem 2 House, 2 Furious. If I would actually really enjoy that if they ever did that. A friend told me a rumor that they weren't gonna do any more, like, you know, narrative heavy, like, Fire Emblem universe kind of stories. Apparently the direction they wanted to take it was more in line with Engage, which is really sad. Because I think Three Houses is quite good. And I've been enjoying my time, so... If they ever do, though, like, I'm gonna be on that shit.
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if 80 commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
Man,
if it would benefit
Dorothy is so
in some
funny.
way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight.
You're taking off? Okay, have a good one, Kane. Thank you for dropping by. We're gonna be finishing up soon anyways.
I don't care what you believe.
Yep, take care.
My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
That's good to know, Cooler. I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Huber, why are you so edgy?
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
Mila and Tharja? How do you pronounce her name? Tharia? Are very popular and good. I agree, I like Camilla a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it because I said I wanted to maybe end 10 minutes earlier than I thought I was going to, but Day's gotta move, so I gotta go. I suppose I'll finish up supports. We'll finish up the, like, not leisure activities, like the in-between activities, like side battles, quests, etc. Next time. And then we'll do supports again next time, like on the Saturday. So Most people say it with a J sound, not a Y sound. Yeah, so it's Tharja. I wasn't sure. Female Byleth is also bae. I agree. I really want to see female Byleth in the goddess outfit. But we chose male Byleth again for marriage reasons. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. It was, you know, a little on the short side today, but we'll be picking it up next Saturday, and then hopefully we'll catch the pace a lot better next time. I don't know, we're still kind of figuring it out. Second playthrough and all that. But because I'm trying to keep my afternoons on Sunday available, then these streams will usually be quite a bit shorter. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support as always, and I will see you all next time. Bye.